Welcome everyone to Steampunk Workshop. I'm your guide, Captain X. We're here in my garage/workshop, and I've assembled a few items that will be helpful in creating your world of tomorrow. First, essential reading. If you're able to get your hands on a copy of The Boy Mechanic, you'll be well ahead of the game. This book was first published in 1913 by Popular Mechanics. They contain over 800 projects per book, and they range from creating your own static electricity machine to building your own World War I army tank. Next, an apron to keep your Victorian clothing clean, and a small but essential toolkit to disassemble and assemble your projects. Rags to keep things clean with, and gloves to keep your hands clean. Paint thinner can be rather effective for cleaning oil and grease off of objects, but please be very careful. This is very flammable and should never be used around an open flame or a hot water heater. And metallic paints. They're great for painting up objects to look like shiny brass, especially plastic. The next part of getting ready is finding your objects d'art to create your futuristic creations out of. Here's a few things I've assembled. Some of them I found, some of them I purchased. Let's just take a look at a few of them. Here's an old battery tester I found at the flea market. I think I paid $5 for that. Here's a broken paint sprayer. I picked that up at the paint store. They gave me about 4 or 5 of these for free because they were going to throw them away. Here's some old aluminum foot protectors. I think I paid $5 for those. This is a piece out of an old coaster brake on a little 20-inch bicycle. Old meters are great. Here's an old grease gun. That might become a ray gun or something at some point. Here's a rather atomic-looking bicycle light. And who knows what this candelabra could become. Here's part of a piece of a hand drill. Here's a great old 1950s television antenna. This is a motorcycle muffler. Who knows what that will become? And sometimes taking things apart, you can find even more pieces that are workable. This is part of a set of binoculars that I took apart. There's, prisms in it and lenses in it and, all kinds of stuff. So sometimes the parts are greater than the whole. Here's an old vacuum cleaner. I've got some particular ideas I want to do with that. And also a lovely old backpack rack. You can find these things at antique stores, flea markets. I rather just like to pick them up for free, find them in dumpster diving and that, but you may have your own ideas. Next time we'll look at starting on making your creations.